Your following contest.
Welcome everybody to NWE Addicted. I'm Nelson Hum. Great to be here with my commentary partner Jeff.
I tried to get away from you. They brought me back. I don't know what I did to deserve this. What's going on here?
Yeah, this is an unscheduled appearance. We're about to kick off the show, but here we have Reginald Birch Jr. in the ring. Looks like he's got something to say.
Haven't
Jeff,
we already
I
dealt with
know
you
you
tonight?
have the sources. What's going on here?
Let's find out
Very
from you.
nice to see you too, fat boy. I wouldn't dream of letting someone like you announce the man that I'm about to announce. You see, the person that I'm about to announce for too long has had the shackles of restraint bound upon him by your local homeless bum, Homeless Bob. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Sidewalk Sam.
Well, this is an interesting development. Sidewalk Sam seems to be forming some sort of a partnership with Reginald Birch Jr.
This is a perfect fit, Nelson. You know what? I may have said a few bad things about him last year, but I always believe that if people pick themselves up by the bootstraps, they can do great things. And getting Reginald Birch Jr. in his corner is a great thing.
A few bad things, that's an understatement, but that's besides the point. Sidewalk Sam and Reginald Birch Jr. looks like they have some sort of a partnership here, but Sidewalk Sam completely changing his tone over the past few while here after betraying his former tag team partner, Homeless Bob.
Now, Sidewalk Sam has finally seen the light. He has finally seen the burden that he's been carrying on his back with his former tag team partner in the Boxcar Boys, Homeless Bob. But when it comes to getting rid of everything that you used to be associated with, that sign right there, will wrestle for food. Rip it! Sidewalk Sam has been in this business for too long, and the fact that he's been holding back, he has been held back by Homeless Bob to the point that he has been destitute, makes me sick. So what's gonna happen is we're entering a new era, an era that Sidewalk Sam will not be competing for food. He will not be competing for any of you. He will be competing for the money. So, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you one last time to the new, improved Sam.
There you go. The motivation has been laid out. New manager, if you will, now calling himself just Sam. Looks like he promised the sky and riches. I mean, you gotta think about it. Who wouldn't turn down that opportunity?
You know what? He's left Homeless Bob behind him. He's left the Sidewalk behind him. Money, greatness in his future.
Well, his future is about to get very rough because here comes Buck 10, a veteran of the wrestling scene. This guy has seen it all. He's done it all. A heck of a competitor. Sam, I'm going to have to get used to saying that, is going to have his hands full with Buck 10 tonight.
Buck 10 is just the start for greatness for Sam. The long climb that he's been doing throughout the years is finally going to be accelerated to the moon, and Buck 10 is going to be his first victim tonight.
This is definitely going to be a trial by fire. Let's see if Sam can really step up the game now that he's on his own. I'm sure much to the chagrin of Homeless Bob. But Buck 10 here, playing with the crowd, always been a fan favorite. I mean, I've been watching his career for years, Jeff, and this guy never ceases to amaze me. I know he's been on hiatus for a while, so it's great to see him back in the squared circle.
You know what? I don't like him already. He's out here, he's pandering to these people from Logieville. I mean, we found a place that's even worse than Newcastle. Logieville, come on.
Oh, come on, Jeff.
Why would you want to have any of these fans cheer for you?
Buck 10 is a heck of a competitor, and the fans know it. Oh, Sam taking a shortcut. Buck 10 not even taking his his sweater off, and here we go. Matches underway. Sam versus Buck 10 on NWE Amped.
You know what? This is the new attitude of Sam that I like. This has been instilled by Reginald. Channel it of Sam's anger for Homeless Bob's complete disregard for him as a human being.
Yeah, you can definitely see the change already. Normally Sam wouldn't take such liberties, as we say, but Buck 10 now bringing it back.
You know what? He didn't even dance before the match, and that makes me happy. How are you supposed to make your opponent fear you when you're dancing around like an idiot? This new Sam is fantastic. I love the attitude.
Definitely see a new mean streak. Right now he's in trouble. He's caught in the arm wringer right now at Buck 10, but now looking for the counter. A lot more than that to put away a veteran like Buck 10.
But you know what? A new attitude, a new look on life. Veteran status doesn't mean anything. Sam right now is unpredictable. Who knows what Sam's going to do in this match?
Curious to see how his new alignment with Reginald Birch Jr. will affect his in-ring skills. Irish whip, counter off the headbutt. Nice shoulder.
If there's one thing I can say for certain, Nelson, is that Reginald Birch Jr. has been very good at finding talents that terrorize the superstars of NWE.
Yeah, he's definitely building an impressive clientele list. I mean, he's already looking after Preston Carter, so now we have Sam added to the mix. You can definitely tell Reginald Birch Jr. is on the lookout for talent. He's scouting every day.
He's got a fantastic little group that he's assembling there, and there's a lot of championships in their future, and don't be surprised if Sam is sporting gold in the near future as well.
Nice total head scissors by Buck 10. Using that momentum. Sam now taking power in the corner. Oh, misses the double knees. Sam brings him down hard. Look at the back of his head hit that mat.
Absolutely ruthless in what he's doing here, Nelson. You never saw that in Sidewalk Sam, but in Sam, you can tell there's a little bit of instinct that's going for the win here.
Bad position, and now using the ropes. He's got a 5 count. Oh, and hearing an earful from Reginald Birch Jr. That's got to be demoralizing.
Well, he's just telling it like it is, Nelson. Telling him that he's going to lose to Sam. He might as well give up right now.
Oh, and with the cheap shot, Reginald Birch Jr.
And there's your exclamation point on that sentence.
You can tell where the shortcuts are coming from. Oh, vicious right hand.
I mean, shortcuts, that's strategy, Nelson. That's strategy. Reginald Birch Jr. is out there to ensure that Sam gets the victory. And, well, you know, if he has to kind of, amplify that point now and then, sometimes that just has to happen.
Sam now with the momentum. 2 vicious elbows in the corner. Snapmare takeover. Now he's going to put the squeeze on, trying to drive the air out of lungs, pressing on the jawline. Very uncomfortable here.
Very good strategy from Sam to get him down on the mat and try to wear him down, because Buck 10 can't appeal to these fans if he's down on the mat.
It negates that speed advantage that Buck 10 has. Sam, obviously the bigger of the two, so really a classic power versus speed scenario here. Buck 10 firing back, feet back elbows. Gonna set up the Irish whip here. Counter by Sam. Oh, vicious back elbow.
Beautiful reversal. That is, again, you didn't see that in Sidewalk Sam last year. But this new Sam.
Press. Shoulder up.
I almost take back every bad thing I ever said about him. But there wasn't much. I was always kind of sad.
Oh, we have the tapes, Jeff. Who are you kidding? Roll up. 1, 2. Sam with the escape. Buck 10, gets cut off. Vicious clothesline.
And look at the aggression on Sam. He's going in every opportunity he has. Good cover there. Every opportunity he has, he's going in and staying on his opponent.
Yeah, Sam definitely with a mean streak, you can tell. Just clawing and tearing away at Buck 10.
Do you think Homeless Bob spent the entire winter just crying by his dumpster, that Sam saw the light, that Homeless Bob was nothing but a pariah holding him down the whole time?
I don't know what Homeless Bob was doing, but you know he cannot be happy with how things turned out. You definitely know he's got his eyes set on Sam for some sort of payback.
Homeless Bob probably doesn't even know that we're at the Logieville Rec Center now. He's probably still over in Newcastle trying to figure out what's going on.
10 trying with the drop kick, but nice counter by Sam.
Again, beautiful aggression, beautiful strategy. You can tell Reginald Birch Jr. has been working with him over the last few months to make him more aggressive in the ring, to fulfill his potential as a competitor.
10 in all kinds of trouble right now. Sam with a boot, just grinding in the heel.
If I'm Buck 10, I'm kind of wondering, he probably came into this thinking, this is going to be a shoe over. This guy is going to be unhooked, unhinged, he's going to be crazy. But Sam has delivered a fantastic beating.
Sam definitely more methodical than before. But now, with the momentum, Buck 10 misses. Put it all on the line.
reading him like a book, Nelson. It's almost like he knows exactly what Buck 10's going to do before he does it, and he's one step ahead of him. I love this.
And now caught in the trio woe, just getting the boot right in the throat. He only has a count of 5. That is a choke. Referee being a little liberal with the count there. The Buck 10 all hung up, upside down.
And Sam is not even giving him a minute to breathe. He's right on him. Just enough time to end the referee's count and back on him. And you see Reginald Birch Jr. having a few words with the referee about those fast counts.
Yeah, just to extend the count. We all know what's going on there.
You saw the count. You know that count was fast. He's entitled to 5.
Corner control here. Scoop slam him down. There's the power game of Sam. Definitely has the strength over Buck 10. Buck 10 needs to use that speed, but can't. He's being smothered and nullified here. Big elbows.
I can't say enough good things about Sam.
Oh, nice step up Inzaguri by Buck 10, getting a second win here after dodging that elbow. Springboard. He's waiting for Sam.
He's got to be careful in that top rope.
Nice missile drop kick. The momentum's definitely shifting.
Come on,
Buck
Sam.
10 going for the quick cover. 1, 2. Sam powers out.
Good kick out there.
Buck 10 needs to build on this momentum. He was at Sam's mercy earlier.
I want to see here how, right there, already you see Sam is back in.
Sam with a nice spinning spine buster.
Buck 10 thought he had an advantage. Sam is right in there to take him back down.
1, 2, not the best cover. Didn't make use of the leverage or his weight there. A little lackadaisical that may have cost him.
You know, I think the ref's count was just slow. I think he had him there.
Oh, it was not slow, Jeff. It was not slow.
We went through this last time, Nelson. The referees here are completely biased against the greatest ones in the ring.
That's what you think. All right, Sam there has Buck 10. A hellacious spine buster. Now is looking to finish him off.
Whoa, what's that?
Whoa, what's going on here? What's this?
Oh, you've got to be
And
kidding
his
me.
pass has come to haunt him. Here comes Homeless Bob, the man he betrayed his former tag team partner.
He robbed the dumpster to Doctor Who convention. What's going on here?
Essentially left him for Reginald Birch Jr., and he's all distracted. Bob having some strong words for Sam.
Well, why doesn't he just wait and have him in a match? What's he doing out here?
Oh, gets him with the breaker.
Oh, come on.
1, 2, 3. Buck
Unbelievable.
10 is your winner. Give the assist to Homeless Bob.
Assist? How can you endorse this, Nelson?
I wasn't endorsing anything. Sam knew what was going on. It was his choice to turn his back.
Boom! Sam was out here having a fantastic match. Buck 10 takes advantage of a cheating opportunity, like the coward he is, and rolls him up for the pin. This is just disgusting, Nelson.
Well, that is argumentative at best. Buck 10 with the victory.
Look at them gloating like they won a big, massive victory. They're cheaters. They cheated.
I think Sidewalk Sam is just stunned. I don't think he realizes what happened. He might think the match is still going on. Meanwhile, Homeless Bob rallying up the crowd. I don't think he's done with this exchange, Jeff.
Well, Sam looks angry, and rightfully so. He was just cheated out of a victory here by that bum, Homeless
Here
Bob.
comes Homeless Bob. Oh, he's looking for vengeance. What's he going to do with that hubcap? He's going to hit him with it. Oh, Reginald Birch getting involved. That's not a safe thing for him to do. Oh, with the shot with the hubcap.
Never turn your back on Sam is what we've learned here tonight.
That is very apropos, Jeff. We're getting betrayed, left by Sam. Then he gets blindsided by the hubcap.
I love this new attitude by Sam. Let nobody take advantage of you.
This is not over by a long shot. Homeless Bob will be looking to settle this with his former tag team partner, Sam. Folks, we'll be right back.
Hello, people of Miramichi. My name is Covey Christ, and I'm here today to send out a heartfelt welcome to you. To welcome you to my organic, communal, cooperative farm in God's country. To detoxify your demons of consumption, of hate, and self-aggrandization, and to become creatures of acceptance, of love, and of self-actualization. I invite each and every one of you sad, disgusting, pathetic creatures to come join me in becoming children of the evolved.
And we're back with more NWE Amped action. Coming to the ring now, Covey Christ in our second match of the evening.
I gotta admit, Nelson, I've been looking forward to this all evening. Covey Christ, one of my favorites. One of my favorites, and I can't wait to see him.
He has been impressive in the NWE ring. Definitely a serene individual. I was hearing stories out back. He was meditating and just very calm, soothing presence, Jeff.
You know, with all the chaos in NWE, it's actually great to have a superstar who understands how to be centered, the zen that you have to be a champion.
Definitely marches to the beat of his own drum, and he's here tonight to compete. We've seen him before, Jeff. He really get it done in the ring. What do you think of his technical skills?
You know what? He's a well-rounded, fantastic competitor. He's the kind of guy who gets in your head, knows what moves you're going to do, has a counter for everything, but at the same time, very aggressive, very technical-minded, fantastic competitor.
The fans are really taking to his tranquility here, but nonetheless, as you said, and I agree, he does get it done in the ring.
I wouldn't rely on these fans to get anything else.
He's gonna have his hands full with his opponent. Coming out next, Leon Wolf.
You know what? I think he's going to cut through him pretty quickly. He's had 6-7 months to scout, and he's going to be ready for this. No doubt about it.
Yeah, Leon Wolf, no stranger to the NWE ring. He's also a seasoned vet, and we've seen him in some hard-hitting matches earlier. I like Leon Wolf as well. This is a tough one.
You know what? Leon Wolf has a great aggression about him, and I'll say this nice about him, but the only thing I'm going to say nice about him tonight, he has very good aggressive skills. He doesn't let his opponent get advantage and take too much of advantage of him. He is always there, but I don't know if it's going to help him tonight.
Yeah, contrast between I guess the soothing calmness of Covey against the kind of almost feral aggression of Wolf. This is going to be quite the toss-up.
You know what? I think the advantage is clearly in Covey's corner in this one. I think ultimately a clear mind is what it takes to win matches here. Yeah, I don't think Wolf even knows what he's getting into in this match. I think a little bit of trepidation looking in the ring there, Nelson.
Definitely, it's a little bit intimidating when you go against an opponent. You're usually used to the aggression that comes with being in the scored circle. But when you're facing someone like Covey Christ, when they're calm, they seem to have, control the situation at all times, it can be a little discerning.
And he should be worried. He should absolutely be worried. Covey is one of my picks to go on to greatness here in NWE. And you can write that down. In the future, you can come back and say you were right.
You're always asking me to do that, Jeff. I'm not ready to do that.
Your list should be pretty long by now, Nelson.
All right, so the bell has rung. This match is officially underway. These two looking to make a huge impact in NWE. I can definitely see either one of them, vying for the elite title down the road, even the heavyweight title. I mean, these guys, the sky's the limit.
They're both fantastic competitors, and as you know, coming up on May 13th, it's Top Rope Turmoil. 20 superstars enter. The winner of that battle royal gets a shot in November at the championship. And Covey might be my pick to win that.
Yeah, definitely. That would be a strong pick. I wouldn't be sleeping on Wolf either. He could very well be tossing out people and going on to the title match.
It's the kind of focus when you got the chaos of people coming in randomly through Top Rope Turmoil. You got to have that peace of mind. You got to have that focus that Covey brings to the ring. Such a great competitor. You see him right there trying to get into Wolf's mind.
Definitely here with the mind games now. A bit of intimidation. An elbow tie up. Wolf taking some control there.
Fantastic reversal.
Go behind. Wolf maintains.
Both of these guys seem to know each other's playbook right now to start the match. No one can seem to really get the one-up.
Snapmare in, a boot to the back. Covey not enjoying that whatsoever.
But he's not capitalizing on it, Nelson.
Oh, lured him in there. A little trash talk. Covey's temper getting a little bit better, getting the better of him there.
A little cheap tactics, I think, Nelson. He's trying to have a competitive sportsmanlike contest, and Wolf just goes in and trips him up.
The irony of Wolf using the mind games on someone like Covey. There we go, nice shoulder.
I wouldn't even dare to compare the minds of these two competitors.
Frog, lip ahead of steam. Nice tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Leon with all the control. Huracanrana.
But he's not able to keep him down, Nelson. He's not able to keep him down.
To end things with a cartwheel into a little standing backsplash. Cover middle of the ring, hooks the leg. Solid cover, but Covey Christ showing his toughness there.
You know what, you can bring all kinds of flashy moves like that in the ring, but if you're not beating your opponent down to where he can't kick out, you're not going to win this match.
Definitely all it takes is 3 seconds, and oh, nice European uppercut by Wolf.
I almost think like he's trying to just let him get out of the system now. I think Covey's the kind of person who's playing the long game. He's looking at the end result, not the individual battles.
Irish reverse on the other corner. Covey going up and over, lands on the apron. Hurt his leg there. Oh, nice dodge.
Fantastic ring awareness, Nelson.
Brutal knee to the face. Oh, setting it up. You see neck breaker. Oh, his neck just bouncing off that cable. That is not soft by any stretch.
Just rattling his brain a little bit, Nelson. You saw right there, fantastic ring awareness. Knew where he was at. Was able to use the ropes, use the ring to his advantage to punish Wolf.
Yeah, definitely used it as a weapon there. Could give him a stinger. They're working on the head and the face. Covey now. Look at him. Still looking rather serene in the ring. Looks like he has total control.
You know, I had the advantage, a wonderful advantage to talk to Covey before the match. And you know what? He is the kind of person that when he talks, people listen. Fantastic insight, a wonderful world view. You should really take some time, Nelson. Have a chat with him after the match.
Covey with a nice high running knee. Wolf is down. I mean, I'm very impressed with Covey in the sense, you know, I've talked to him a few times before, you know, very, very quiet, soft-spoken, very knowledgeable, very, very worldly. But then you see this side of him where he's actually hurting another human being. It's almost a bizarre contrast.
Well, you got to think about it this way, Nelson. This is what he does. You don't win wrestling matches by smiling and shaking hands with the kids outside. You win matches by getting in the ring, tactically taking apart your opponent like he is right now.
Oh, nice. Small package, 2.
But still only 2, Nelson.
Firing the suplex. Nice block. Looks like we're going for a backslide right in the middle of the ring. Great positioning by Wolf, 2.
And you notice, again, another pin
Roll up.
Pin attempt
2.
here. Just a 2. It doesn't look at any moment here like Covey is panicking. He is completely in control of this match. Even when he's getting pinned, he knows that he's going to be able to kick out. It doesn't faze him. He is focused.
Nice vertical suplex. There's a technical skill from Covey. Don't let that serene calmness fool you. You can get it done in the ring.
And you see there right there, he's not convinced that the referee made the right call. And you know, Covey's the kind of guy who sees it as it is. And if he's saying the referee messed that one up, I'm pretty sure the ref messed that one up.
Now slowing things down for a chin lock.
And it's almost there, like you see, the way he's got the chin lock locked, Nelson. It's almost like he's taking the time to talk down to Wolf, to be able to explain to him why he's going to lose, just in his actions alone.
How kind of him. Wolf down, fighting out of that chin lock, some elbows. Oh, nice, drags him down right under the knee and the back.
You know, I could almost make the argument, Nelson, that Covey is probably one of the best technical wrestlers in NWE.
Very, very impressive. You gotta wonder how he gets all that training in between his meditations and his travels to other planes.
Right there, you see, Wolf thought he was going to get advantage. Covey read the situation fantastically, but at no point did you see panic in his eyes.
Gets him with the brutal backbreaker there. But give Wolf credit, he kicked out.
The referee not even paying attention there, but you notice Covey is in complete control of this match. He is just keeping the pace down, able to keep Wolf on the ground. It's almost like he's projecting that same zen that's going on in his mind into this match.
Yeah, definitely works better at a slower pace, as you can tell. Kind of fits his personality here. So you see it really reflecting the ring guard. Meanwhile, Wolf just looking at scrapping, clawing his way back. A vicious right hand right to the jaw. That could be it.
He got everything behind that, Nelson. You can tell that Wolf was not prepared for that, and I think you should cover him here, but he knows better than I do.
Not going for the cover after what was potentially a knockout blow.
That was an open hand, too, and the ref was trying to say that he punched him in the head. No, that was a clean, open fist. Covey is not the kind of person who would cheat the rules.
Covey claiming it was a palm strike.
And he's absolutely right, Nelson.
Up again. Counter. Nice leaping neck breaker.
You see right now, Covey, even though he's down, even though he just was on the receiving end of a neck breaker, you don't see a panic in his eyes. It's almost like he's resting, almost like he's clearing his head to move on to the next stage, the next plane of this match.
Either that or he has a concussion. Meanwhile, Leon Wolf trying to muster up the strength. The fans are definitely behind him. I don't think they're buying into Covey's serenity here.
Well, they should maybe listen to this guy. Look at all of these sad people in the crowd. You know, Covey has some great ideas. He's a very interesting person to listen to. I can listen to him for hours, and I think these fans should probably take the time to do that as well.
Wolf with the kip off, feeling a second win. This is the clothesline. Nice drop kick. Covey now looking a little flustered. I think this is the first time we've seen him panicking a little. Nice step up in Zachary. And Wolf now, he needs to capitalize. He has Covey on the ropes. Oh, that glass eye's there. That might have caught him right in the temple, Jeff.
What you see in glass eye, Nelson, I see is the focus for the next part, the next stage of his plan. Methodical, well thought out. He's seen this all coming.
Wolf going to the top. Nice dodge. Misses the senton. Pop up. Oh, that looked low. That looked low, Jeff.
I don't know what
that
you're
looked
talking
low.
about. He flipped him up over top. He must have like twisted his ankle or something on the
Oh,
landing.
he had the foot out. We all know where it landed.
I don't know. I think he rolled his ankle, Nelson. He's down on the ground right now. Clearly a lower leg injury there.
Call that the lower leg. I'm glad you're not a doctor. Covey now pleading with the ref. I think the ref on the same page as I am.
Ref is aggressively trying to tell Covey he cheated. Covey knows better than that.
That looked low to me, but picking him up. Let's see what he does here. Oh, Roshagoshi, the backbreaker over the knee. Out of the fireman's carry, 2, 3.
Fantastic win, Nelson. He took advantage of Wolf's injury when he rolled his ankle on
Injury.
that landing, and was able to hit that move, ending the match. You can see the joy in his eyes, the peace, the serenity of his victory over Wolf tonight.
Controversial decision by the ref by allowing that coup to continue. He was arguing with Covey on what was a low blow, but Covey nonetheless picks up the victory. And right now, sitting in the ring, cross-legged, that calm demeanor now really permeating through the ring here. Odd, Jeff. Exactly that after a hard-fought match.
You know what?
Show sportsmanship, and Leon not having any of it.
But that is disrespectful, Nelson. Covey Christ just wanted to go in, show him his appreciation for a well-fought match, and that's the kind of return he gets on it.
Wolf not having any of that hug. I will admit, you know, when you go into the battle, you come out, oddly enough, closer. There is a sense of bonding after combat, but Wolf not having any of it. A little freaked out by the demeanor of Covey Christ.
You know what? I think that's on him. I think Covey reached out the olive branch, offered him peace. He rejected it.
We'll see. I'm sure these two will meet again. I don't think that business is settled after that. All right, folks, stick around. We have more wrestling action. We'll be right back with more NWE Amped.
I would like to introduce to you our special guest ring announcer, Counselor Ryan Summers.
Thank you, thank you. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from Planet Exo, weighing in at 1 shooting star. She's making her NWE debut, Delmi Exo.
Welcome back to NWE Amped. Jeff, we have a first, and it's fantastic. Our first intergender match at NWE.
Did he say Planet Exo?
Planet Exo. Delmi Exo from the Planet Exo weighing in at 1 shooting star. This is also her NWE debut.
I thought this was going to be an intergender match. It's an intergalactic match.
Apparently so. And here, Delmi Exo teasing herself to the fans. This should be a great match. I've been looking forward to this all day, Jeff. It's great to see such variety here at NWE.
You know what? This is a first for us here on Rogers TV for NWE Amp. I'm really looking forward to this. I don't know what to expect.
I'm sure it'll
And
be
her
an
opponent.
action-packed match.
And her opponent, hailing from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Elhandsomo!
Tall order for the debuting Delmi Exo. She's squaring up against the handsome one, Elhandsomo.
Also, who let Summers into the building?
Show some respect to some city officials there, Jeff.
I had a piece of land he didn't approve my bylaw amendment on. Forever hate him for that.
I wouldn't approve it if it was you, Jeff. There's Elhandsomo, the handsome one. Yes, he's wearing a mask, but he is so devilishly good looking.
I'm glad he's wearing the mask. I don't want to see what's underneath it. Everybody says he's handsome. I don't see it.
If he took it off, the world would just implode. He's that good looking. Elhandsomo with his hands. Well, I have to admit, I never seen Delmi Exo in the squared circle yet, but I mean, she's got to have definitely some skills to make it to the NWE roster.
I'm a little concerned here because the size advantage definitely goes to Elhandsomo, but I'm under the same thinking that you're thinking. I haven't seen Delmi Exo fight either. I've never been to Planet Exo. I don't know what goes on there. You know, Elhandsomo's, you say he's handsome, but he's trying to show off here how strong he is. Not sure that he's faced an opponent quite like Delmi Exo before.
Yeah, oh, nice show chivalry there.
Isn't that sweet, Nelson?
I think Elhandsomo has a crush on her,
I
Jeff.
don't know. I can't tell if he's blushing. He's wearing that mask.
That's true. I think I see some puppy love in those eyes, but either way,
Should probably focus on the match.
yeah, crush or not, Elhandsomo better not take her lightly. Delmi Exo making her NWE debut and Colin elbow tie-up. Into the corner.
As I mentioned earlier, Nelson, Elhandsomo has the size advantage in this match.
And definitely hesitating there. I don't think the size advantage is going to play a factor when he refuses to strike Delmi Exo. Now, this is a full intergender match. Everything goes like a regular match.
He might want to reconsider that because if he doesn't do it, he's not going to win this match, period.
Absolutely not. Elhandsomo, I think, needs to put his chivalry aside and celebrate the spirit of competition. Delmi Exo is here to fight. Go behind.
Great show of skill so far from Delmi Exo.
Headlock. There's that strength we were talking about. Elhandsomo puts her on the apron.
But he's not capitalizing. Maybe
He's telling her to leave. I don't, maybe it's not even chivalry. I think Elhandsomo doesn't believe she belongs here.
really. Well, she's a competitor in NWE. She signed the contract to fight. You know, you guys play up Elhandsomo all this time as this great competitor, but he's not even fighting in this match. He's almost like he's coward. He's a chicken.
I think he's definitely thrown off by the fact that facing a female opponent, but he should take her lightly, and there she goes, draping the neck over the rope.
And I assure you, whatever issues Elhandsomo has with fighting Exo, Exo does not have the same issues with fighting Elhandsomo.
Absolutely not. And Delmi Exo off the top. Oh, misses the cross body. Let's see if that wakes up Elhandsomo here. He better be here to compete, or he's going to be in a world of hurt. Still a little hesitant, even after that exchange. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm seeing a little more of aggression now. I think maybe the tie.
No, no.
He
Right
seems
there.
to be completely torn. He's aggressive one moment and not the next. Picks her up.
He's got to get a little bit of a killer instinct here if he's going to win this match.
There it is. He throws her down, but now showing regret. Elhandsomo, he's tortured.
There is no place for chivalry in this match, Nelson.
For once, I agree with you. If she wants to fight, you fight her.
He's giving Exo every opportunity here to jump in and take advantage of this match. If he can't finish his moves, if he can't get that pin attempt down, he's not going to win this match.
What is going on? I'm actually agreeing with Jeff.
I knew this day would come, Nelson.
Elhandsomo now with a chin lock. Maybe some of those the apprehension seems to be slowly going away. I think he's starting to realize what he signed up for here.
And the crowd is definitely behind Exo here. You can see them just encouraging her to get up and fight back.
So some two elbows to the midsection. clothesline. I mean, there's that size, Jeff. There's that size. Outweighing her by at least 100 pounds.
And Elhandsomo is making sure she knows it too.
Oh, but he felt that chop. Oh, wow. Haymaker. And another chop.
In
Echoing through
retaliation.
the arena. Swinging wild.
Whoa! His chest is going to be sore tonight.
Trying to throw him into the corner, but that size. Hold on the rope. Oh, look how just tossed her in. The velocity of that.
Like a ragdoll, Nelson. Just threw her into the corner. The size advantage is clearly being shown right now by Elhandsomo.
Delmi Exo definitely have to utilize her speed if she wants to take this. There we go. There's the agility. Oh, he has a kick in for good measure as well.
Hey, you were right on that, Nelson. Oh, I'm agreeing with you now. What's going on? Up to the top rope. Very dangerous place to be, especially with the size difference here.
Oh, a little too long. Little too long. Trying to gorilla press her off. Look at the strength of Elhandsomo. Wow.
Wait a minute here. Wait a minute.
Yeah, looks like he's losing some of it there. Oh, the balance. Roll up. Cover. 1, 2.
And once again, I kind of wonder, was he a little hesitant to toss her into the crowd?
2.5. Oh,
wow.
Vicious back elbow right on the jaw.
And the momentum from that took Elhandsomo right back into the corner.
She is down. If Elhandsomo had his wits about him, he should go for the cover, but her jaw could be broken, Jeff.
She's definitely favoring that, and Elhandsomo, you saw by the momentum carrying him to the corner, got everything behind that.
An extra 100 pounds of force behind that elbow. Her jaw could be shattered. This could be a short-lived turn.
I'm trying to look at her eyes right now, Nelson. It looks like she's a little out of it. Her head might be near Planet Exo right now.
Elhandsomo taking his time. I think he senses the kills here. I think he's going to go in for the finish.
High risk for a man this size.
Yeah, high right district. Oh, he gets. Ooh.
Oh, the concession stand had better be selling some ice packs because Elhandsomo is going to be buying them in bulk.
Yeah, Elhandsomo just taking the hard route down.
And Delmi Exo looks like she's going to take advantage of this, going up to the top rope herself.
Yeah, looks like she's recovered from that vicious back elbow. Let's see what she's got here.
She looks still a little shaky, Nelson.
Oh, the shoulders.
Couple of elbow strikes to the head, trying to get the big man down.
Victory roll. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. She got up. Delmi Exo.
A venerable David and Goliath battle. Size did not matter here. It was up to skill, and Delmi Exo brought the skill to this match.
Beautiful victory roll, showing off the excellent technical wrestling. Elhandsomo, I don't think he knows where he's at.
Looks a little out of it. A little dazed and confused. I kind of wonder in this match, he had a bit of a mean streak to him, but you mentioned earlier he might have had a little crush on Delmi Exo. I wonder if that, in the end, caught him off guard.
Definitely the hesitation earlier. Definitely playing a factor in the decision here, but give all the credit to Delmi Exo in a fantastic NWE debut.
And Elhandsomo looks almost devastated, almost crushed in his loss here. The crowd clearly behind Delmi Exo here.
He might have lost the match, but he might also be suffering from a broken heart.
It's very possible.
All right, folks, we'll be right back. We have more wrestling action. NWE Amped. Welcome back to NWE Amped. Jeff, it's time for a title match. What a treat it's going to be. This is for the league title. It's been vacated due to injury. We have a heck of a match coming up.
And before the show tonight, Bob Malley decided that the two competitors, precious Preston Carter and the guy who lost it last year, El Fuego Dragon, apparently enacting his rematch clause for this match. We all know who's going to win this one, Nelson.
If you want to see the Puff's decision, you can go on the Rogers TV YouTube channel. There's a clip there. And also get to see a preview shot of the brand new league title. It is gorgeous.
It is fantastic. You see it right there, that beautiful new Elite Championship, the brand new belt. But whoever wins this match tonight will be the first NWE superstar to be able to wrap that around their waist.
That's definitely an accolade you want on the resume. And as you said, this is a rematch, so no strangers to each other. El Fuego Dragon and precious Preston Carter. Obviously.
Ladies and gentlemen, my client from Boca Raton, Florida, weighing in at 120 kilograms, I give to you your new NWE Elite Heavyweight Wrestling Champion.
Okay. Reginald would please ask that all of you be quiet for his introduction.
And introduction to champion gets Nelson.
As I was saying, your new NWE Elite Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Precious Preston Carter!
Complete disrespect from these fans, Nelson. He asked them for silence, and he just got screaming.
She definitely not a fan of Precious Preston Carter. He's challenging for the vacated Elite title, setting up shop with Reginald Birch Jr. Seems to be building quite a list of clientele. I mean, we saw Sam earlier tonight who kind of joined the fold. And of course, Precious Preston Carter is one of his.
We were talking about this earlier, Nelson. Reginald Birch Jr. knows how to pick winners, to spot the ones that will wear the gold.
Definitely building a team. I know just through backstage reporting through the grapevine, he's calling his group the Winner's Circle. That's definitely a term I think you enjoy.
Absolutely. There could be no more apt name than the Winner's Circle for his wonderful collection of great NWE stars.
Precious Preston Carter, the first client, if you will, of the Winner's Circle. Now he's picking up Sam. So you can definitely tell that Reginald Birch Jr. looking to add to the ranks. Who knows who the next member could be?
Could be anyone, Nelson, as long as he's good.
Definitely seen.
Won't be you.
That's a lot. We've definitely seen impressive people earlier. Yeah, so you definitely know that Reginald will have his eyes on every match going on here out, all the way up to Top Rope Turmoil. One of the biggest events of the year, the 20-man Royal Rumble style match with a winner to get a title shot at NWE's biggest show of the year, Road to Gold in November.
And you know, every single NWE superstar is probably backstage now trying to maneuver their way to get into that match, because a championship, a guaranteed championship match in November is what every superstar aspires to get.
Imagine the ego of someone like Precious Preston Carter if he were to take Top of Turmoil and then win the title match at Road to Gold.
You know, the sound of him wearing 2 championship titles is not that bad, Nelson.
Double champion, that'll be a first in NWE. You do know that Reginald Birch Jr. definitely has his eyes set on one of his clients winning that gold, whoever that may be.
I promise you, before this match and after, and look at that right there, before I finish my thought, Nelson, look at the beautiful physique of Preston Carter. He's
always going on about that physique. I don't know, are we in the same dimension here? Are you on planet Exo and I'm the only one on Earth?
He's been working on that all winter, Nelson. And his opponent here, El Fuego Dragon, former champion, cashing in his rematch clause to get into this match to fight for the vacated championship.
Yeah, definitely a high flyer, definitely more the lucha style, the fast pace, knows how to hit the ropes and
from the Dragon's Lair.
District. Preston Carter had his hands full before. You bet he's going to have his hands full tonight, especially with the title on the line. Dragon definitely a fan favorite here. They love his high-flying abilities. Meanwhile, Carter taking a little power to the outside, kind of not wanting to kind of give an inch here, so to speak, to get into the psychology in the mind games of Dragon. The crowd pumped behind him and kind of making all odds against Preston Carter.
Preston Carter has held this championship before, so he knows what it takes to win this belt. And he knows you don't have to rush into the ring. You don't have to get out of here and run right through the gate and get a false start as the starter pistol goes off. He can wait outside, slow El Fuego Dragon down, get into his head.
Definitely works better with a slower pace. He's obviously has a size advantage against El Fuego Dragon.
I think it was only by about 1 or 2 pounds.
All right, here we go. So the mind game already starting to begin. Preston showing off that physique.
In case you forget who he is, Nelson, he's got it spelled out right there for you.
I can read it.
There you see that beautiful Elite Championship. Brand new belt for a brand new champion here tonight.
And I bet you're saying it's going to be Preston Carter.
Of course it's going to be Preston Carter.
Don't sell El Fuego short. He can get it done. They fought before. They know each other's styles. So it'll be interesting to see what each of them brings to the table, how they adapt, whether they have new maneuvers, counters to previous holds. I can't wait for this match to get started.
Once again, I got to agree with you, Nelson. And I can't believe I'm saying that, but the familiarity these two have. They have fought in this battlefield many, many times, and you're right, they're going to have to bring something new to the table because they're both going to be ready for the arsenals that both of them possess.
Yeah, that's the thing when you have a long, drawn-out, I guess, rivalry, so to speak, or you've been, fighting the same competitor over and over. It definitely makes you reevaluate your own game. I think it's even more important to change stuff on your own side of things than it is to adapt to the opponent.
And I heard from backstage earlier tonight, El Fuego Dragon's been hanging outside of Buff and Alley's office, practically whining and crying about getting into top rope turmoil next month, May 13th. He wants that championship match, and from what I understand, he's just a big whiny baby.
Oh, come on. That's just hearsay and rumors. I mean, you definitely expect to see El Fuego Dragon. My bet would be he will be in that top rope turmoil with 19 other competitors. I mean, think of the stakes. The winner gets a title shot against the heavyweight champion at NWE's biggest show of the year in November, Road to Gold.
And his ability to fly through the air is going to help him quite a bit when he gets in early and is thrown out easily over the top rope by any number of NWE superstars.
All right, the match is underway. Oh, vicious back elbow to start things off.
And there you see all the hard work he's put into his physique showing off to the crowd. Every one of them is sitting out there in awe, just looking at him like an Adonis.
Preston Carter, again, as we discussed earlier, he'll have to slow things down. He wants to keep a grounded, keep the high flyer, hitting the ground.
El Fuego Dragon definitely doesn't look like a high flyer right now. Preston Carter has the advantage in this match. He's using his size to his advantage. He's using his muscles to his advantage. That agility, the agility he possesses, also using that to his advantage. He floats like a butterfly, Nelson.
Carter jaw-jacking with the ref. Not a smart move, giving El Fuego Dragon time to recover. Fire some nice forearm shivers there. Stunning Preston Carter and a big knee lift there.
And once again, you see the former champion using that to his advantage, knowing what he has to do in this match to win the title.
Body slam in the middle. Cover. 1, 2. Fuego showing that toughness.
Good hook of the leg right there. He knows what he's doing. He wants to put him away quickly so he can get to the back and celebrate his victory of the Elite Championship.
Now, I think one of the key things here with Preston Carter is that temper of his. He's known to, when things don't quite go his way, he starts kind of basically throwing a temper tantrum in the middle of the ring.
No, I think maybe he's more just trying to make his point known. The refs are all corrupt here.
Oh.
And, sometimes you just got to get in their face and let them know just how awful they are.
Look, I'll give Reginald Birch Jr. credit. He can curb that temper. If he can stop Preston Carter from exploding like that, he'll definitely have earned his keep. And a big splash off the top. Nobody home.
Looks like he might have caught a piece of his face off the mat when he hit.
Yeah, could be something in his eye, too, some debris or something. Preston Carter is incapacitated. El Fuego Dragon, this is his opportunity to capitalize.
What kind of party do you think that Preston Carter is going to have tonight after he wins the championship? There will be champagne on tap, I'm sure. One of those nice champagne waterfalls. He's planned this out. This is his to win.
I have no doubt that he's planned out a victory party in advance before he even wins the title. I have no doubt of that, Jeff.
It's the influence of Reginald Birch Jr. He knows that he's got to win, prepping for a great party. You know what? You should come back. I'm going to join the party after he wins tonight.
Very nice. See those clotheslines not budging. Here we go. Wheelbarrow situation. And a wheelbarrow bulldog. There's the quickness. There's that lucha style of El Fuego Dragon. And Preston Carter stunned. This could be it, too. Oh, a kick out. I got to give Preston Carter credit. He is tough in that ring.
It's not that easy to pin Preston Carter. He's going to have to bring a lot more to get him down.
Yeah, definitely the pinfall advantage, so to speak, would go to Preston Carter. I mean, once he lays over you, you're basically under a lot of weight, whereas El Fuego's a much smaller person, so he's going to have to make use of more of a technical lateral press. Nice jumping back elbow.
he's gonna kick out of this one easily, no problem. The only thing I'm worried about top rope turmoil, Nelson. Here's what I'm worried about. Preston Carter doesn't have the size that many other superstars in the NWE have, and I'm worried that because he's such a lightweight that he might be easy to throw it over the top rope. I've got some concerns.
You are delusional. I'll give you, he has a low center of gravity, but light is hardly a word I would use too.
I mean, clearly he's giving up the size advantage here to El Fuego Dragon in this match.
Preston Carter, his mouth is wide open. I think cardio is becoming an issue here. I mean,
the only issue is with cardio is that he can't do it 3-4 times a day like he'd love to.
and El Fuego with the Fuego dog. And Preston Carter, that was the finish. That was his finishing maneuver.
But you see right here the advantage of having Reginald Birch Jr. He saw that El Fuego Dragon cheated, called the referee over, and is having a few words with him right now.
He just planted him with the El Fuego dog, and Reginald Birch Jr. has cost El Fuego Dragon the title. Gets him jumping flatliner.
Should cover him right here, Nelson. This is
Go
it.
with the cover, 1, 2.
Oh!
And a kick out. That was 2 3/4.
That was 3 1/4, Nelson. He clearly had him there. The referees, once again, slow count.
Preston Carter now, okay,
Right
the
there.
title's in the ring. The title is in the ring.
He knew he won. He's getting his belt right now to celebrate.
The ref needs to get that title out of there. You can see Preston Carter wanting to use it as a weapon, but this will disqualify him. What's he doing?
He's holding his championship, Nelson.
He has not won the title, Jeff.
Using it as a weapon. Right there. He sensed a threat, ran toward El Fuego Dragon to disarm it.
In the breadbasket,
Oh.
no, El Fuego.
Look at that cheating.
That would have cost him the match as well. And what's Preston Carter doing? He's loading up the hands. Those are brass knucks. He's got brass knucks.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Pull them from the tights.
What are you talking about, Nelson? I don't see anything at all.
And a shot to the chin. Preston Carter gets rid of the evidence, and that's 3. Your elite champion.
Hit him with an open palm thrust, Nelson.
Open palm thrust. He has brass knuckles hitting in the tights, which is hidden behind something else.
And new NWE Elite Wrestling Champion, Precious Preston Carter.
And there you have it, your new elite champion of NWE, Precious Preston Carter. We'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, May 13th, NWE's Top Rope Turmoil. 20-man elimination over the top rope. Winner actually gets a shot at the NWE Heavyweight Championship at Road to Gold in November. Yeah, it's going to be a great show. If I can definitely count you in, I'll send you the information. Okay, perfect, I can. That's awesome. The fans will be really excited. I'll have to call you back. Okay.
Bob, how you doing, baby? I told everyone I'm the new 2-time NWE Elite Champion. I'm the first 2-time champion in NWE. Do you know that? This makes me #1 of this whole place. And I just heard you talking about the top rope turmoil. I'm here to get my spot. Cough it up.
You think you're all that, Preston? You know, every month you come in here, you bother me, you bug me. I'm sick of it. You know what? You really want to be in Top Rope Turmoil?
Yeah, I do.
You really want to be in Top Rope Turmoil?
Damn right I do.
Okay, guess what? You think you're #1? You're gonna be #1. The #1 entrant. Good luck, buddy.
Your following contest is
Welcome back to
scheduled
NWE
for
Amped. Our next match, Zachary, Pierre, Beaulieu versus Tomahawk. This should be a great competitive fight.
And there you see Zachary Pierre Beaulieu, such a wonderful gentleman.
They're definitely a French aristocrat, proud of that heritage, and we've seen him before. Great technical wrestler. He impressed me.
Beaulieu.
From Saint-Victoire du Soleil, Quebec, Nelson. You know they still hate you there.
Oh, come on.
We talked about this last time. You know, the mayor doesn't like you, the town doesn't like you. They've asked that you never show up there.
I think because they knew I was traveling with you, but that's besides the point. He'll have his hands full tonight with Tomahawk. Definitely a contrast of personality and presentation as we'll see when Tomahawk comes out. Definitely has that aggressive edge and like homage to his First Nations heritage, whereas Beaulieu, the aristocrat, likes to fancy enjoy the finer
once again had the advantage of visiting him in his house in Saint-Victoire-de-Soleil, Quebec, Nelson. And you know what? It's a beautiful place. If you ever have the chance to stand at, what's the restraining order, 500 feet from his home, take a look at it from the outside. It's really nice.
Yeah, I'll Google map.
Beautiful location. Right up on the hills, you see the whole town. He can look down on them. It's great.
Hailing from the Mohawk tribe.
Whoa!
Here comes Tomahawk, definitely a fan favorite.
Tomahawk.
Very colorful face paint, Nelson.
Yes, definitely colorful, but it's definitely intimidating. You know, it's trying to play into that psychological warfare, how warriors used to put on face paint and the garb and the color to intimidate their opponents. Tomahawk definitely taking a page out of that one.
Let me tell you though, it doesn't matter how much face paint you got on or what the pattern is. If you're laying on the mat being pinned, it doesn't make a difference.
Definitely Zachary, Pierre, Beaulieu can get it done in the ring. Oh, there he goes right away. With it, the bell even sounding. Beaulieu looking to take advantage of Tomahawk as he gets in the ring. Has him in the corner.
Great aggression, but I don't know if that had any effect.
I think Tomahawk still pumped up from the entrance. That did not work at all. Off comes the wig.
Oh!
And a vicious chop. My God, that echoed from the entire place.
They heard that all the way back in Saint-Victoire-de-Soleil.
And another fierce shot. Oh, Beaulieu definitely.
Smartly rolling out of the ring, Nelson.
Yeah, definitely trying to kill that momentum. Needs time to recuperate. Doesn't want to get overwhelmed here by Tomahawk.
If I'm Zachary, Pierre, Beaulieu right now, you know what? I just leave. You don't need this match. You don't need this. You don't need these fans.
Come on, you're here to fight. In NWE, when you sign on the dotted line, you have to fight.
I don't know. Go home, take a nice powder, enjoy the sunset.
Bringing him in the hard way.
Disrespectful. Doesn't even give him the opportunity to safely walk in the ring. Tries to break a man's neck.
He hit him when Tomahawk was entering the ring. And now with a new hairstyle there.
Disrespect.
That did not last long. Yeah, look at the intensity. I mean, that's one thing, but Zachary Pierre Beaulieu, he may come off as an aristocrat, but when he gets fired up, he's as vicious as anybody I've seen in this ring.
I'd be absolutely angry too. That was handed down through multiple generations of his family, all dating all the way back to Paris, France. And such disrespect from Tomahawk just wearing that around the ring. He didn't earn it. And you see the confidence there.
Beaulieu getting a little cocky there, waiting for Tomahawk to turn around. What will we see? Oh no!
Oh!
Did not attack in time, and another vicious chop. His chest is red, Jeff.
I think he just wanted to talk to him. I think he didn't want to fight there. Tomahawk aggressively went in and attacked him.
Tomahawk playing some of the mind games, mocking the Frenchman.
So disrespectful, Nelson. So disrespectful. And that is a family heirloom, handed down generation to generation, each successor greater than the last. And now Tomahawk is just absolutely besmirching its legacy by wearing it.
All out of sorts here on the outside. This is definitely a dangerous situation. You don't want to be here with Tomahawk.
Oh!
Vicious slap to the chest. Again, his chest is red, his skin is peeling.
Those idiots in the crowd are just encouraging him to do that.
Definitely here to see some high octane action here. And again, Tomahawk bringing him right to the front row. Another vicious chop.
And you know, Zachary Pierre Beaulieu told me last time we were near, down in Newcastle area of Miramichi, and he said that he'd never return there. That everyone there was completely disrespectful. He thought maybe Logieville would be different. Clearly, he's mistaken.
Miramichi not really taking a liking to the French aristocrat, but they were the nice jawbreaker. Again, the technical skill. Take nothing away from Zachary Pierre Beaulieu. He gets it done in the ring. And now sizing up Tomahawk. Let's see what he has here. Lancing clothesline, and Tomahawk reverses it.
Oh.
Both go tumbling to the outside.
Maybe a preview of what we're going to see at Top Rope Turmoil, Nelson.
Definitely Tomahawk going through.
Oh.
Tope Sue, a seeing to the outside. Oh, you see his head.
Wow. Wow.
Pierre's head just hitting, and another giant diver on the top rope.
Just dangerous, reckless abandon by Tomahawk.
Two high-risk maneuvers back-to-back, not giving Beaulieu time to recover.
He's not only risking the health of Zachary Pierre Beaulieu, but he's also risking his own by doing that.
On that first dive, Jeff, I don't know if you caught it on that Tope Suicida, the back of his head, Beaulieu's head hit the guardrail hard.
I think maybe the referee should go over and check on him just in case something happened there where he hit that metal.
Now vicious headbutt. He is stunned.
And I wonder if both of these guys, Nelson, you got to wonder if they're eyeballing a spot in the Top Rope Turmoil on May 13th.
Oh, definitely. Every NWE competitor wants to win that Top Rope Turmoil, that Royal Rumble match. If you're the last one standing, you go on for a title match at Road to Gold, NWE's biggest event of the year in November.
And can you imagine that Zachary Pierre Beaulieu wins that championship and puts it on his mantle in his beautiful palace in Saint Victoire de Sorel. An absolute centerpiece of conversation of greatness.
And definitely it would look good around his waist. You know, he's definitely eyeing that title along with many other on the roster there. Tomahawk head first into the post round.
Maybe a little payback there, sending his head catapulting into the steel.
Tournament is fair play. Now wisely using the count, he's going to rest up in the ring here. The count's going to put the pressure on Tomahawk. I mean, hey, if he doesn't get in by the count, it's over. Oh, and showing up, maybe he's recovered more than I thought. A little cartwheel there from the Frenchman.
I think he's pretty confident right now that this match is his, Nelson.
Skills here. Oh, they cuts him off, and again, wow. Crashing hard on the floor is Tomahawk.
Wonderful ring presence, and that shows you the training that he had from the absolute best teachers in the world to teach him this craft.
A little bit of a limp there. I don't know if he had a twist or something. Maybe fell quite hard on the outside.
Still just, the bells are still ringing inside his head from when he slid in and his head hit that steel railing around the ring.
Not a shot by Beaulieu, and definitely Beaulieu, you can tell, is just kind of milking this time to recover. I mean, he knows that Tomahawk won't give up. He will come back to the ring, but he'll take advantage of the long count. And kind of mind games now with Tomahawk. Psyching himself up. Counter with the right hand. Another right. Finally gets back in the ring. But a beautiful drop kick by Beaulieu cuts him off at the pass.
Almost sending him right back out of the ring again, Nelson. And again, that is just fantastic ring presence, wonderful technical knowledge from Beaulieu here in this match.
Very lackadaisical cover there, and Tomahawk letting him know. Almost disrespectful there, Jeff. I didn't like that cover.
And you hear him there. He's telling the ref that was a 3 count. Oh, deux, trois, Nelson.
That cover. No leg hook. His back was turned. That was lackadaisical, just to be polite about it.
Je pense que c'était une victoire pour Zachary Pierre Beaulieu now. And he's right there. You can tell he's already bored with this match. Tomahawk's bringing nothing to it.
Tomahawk now definitely sucking in a lot of wind there. His jaw is open. Leaves you, more susceptible to being knocked out, and they're driving it face first into the second buckle. Tomahawk's not looking in a good situation right now, Jeff.
You can see the confidence in Beaulieu's face. He knows that he's got him. And look right here.
Setting it up, could be. Forward Russian leg sweep. Is that it?
Should be it, Nelson.
Beaulieu with the cover, the arrogant cover, and then a kick out. I think if he had a regular cover there, he would have had him. And there we go. Now trying to move to the more traditional pick cover. Now even adding on the leg, but a little too late. That's 3 kickouts in a row.
And I think he's become frustrated like everyone has tonight with the poor refereeing in this match.
The referee was on those counts very quickly. It was the arrogant cover of Beaulieu. The reversal.
Confidence.
To the gut. Has him. Oh, a neck breaker onto the knee. Kind of a reverse overdrive.
When you call arrogance, Zachary Pierre Beaulieu calls confidence.
And not going for the cover. He went outside and kind of flaunting.
Well, he's kind of giving
taunt the crowd with this.
No, he's just showing everybody how wonderfully smart he is. I mean, clearly his IQ is at least, I don't know, 3,000 to 4,000 higher than this crowd.
That's not even measurable, Jeff, but now he makes the cover after almost like a full minute has passed since hitting that vicious reverse overdrive. I don't know what possessed him to not go for the cover immediately and get the win.
You know what? Maybe he's just playing with him. Maybe he just knows that victory is guaranteed for him. He's just toying with him like a little plaything, like a marionette he might have had as a kid.
We all know you shouldn't play with your food. Could have some dire consequences here. Hard Irish whip to the corner.
I don't know why you got the Happy Meal then. It was making the vroom vroom noises and you're playing with the Transformer.
And again, back elbow earlier, misses. Oh, nice running, big boot to the face. Oh, double chop. And another one.
Those are going to leave some red marks, Nelson, on his chest.
Picks him up. Big power slam by Tomahawk. He's getting his second win here. The crowd definitely feeding him more energy. Beaulieu in the corner. Sets him up. Nice corner splash. Fires him back across the ring. Could we see another? Nice counter by Beaulieu. But Tomahawk stands on the apron. Hard into the top turnbuckle. We're going across the other way. Another hard hit.
That was the head earlier, Nelson, that hit the steel railing.
Exactly. Tomahawk with a nice overhand chop. The Tomahawk chop off the top. Cover 1, 2.
Wonderful kick out, Nelson.
2.5.
A bit of a fast count there, but he still managed to kick out.
Count. That was a regular count if I've ever seen one. And Tomahawk in awe that he kicked out of that overhand Tomahawk chop off the top. The blade of the hand crashing down on the cranium of Beaulieu.
And you can tell Beaulieu is a little knocked silly by that. But just imagine the fancy birds that are flying around his head right now, Nelson. Not your typical pigeons that you'd have around your house.
Tomahawk. He's going to go for the finish. What's he setting him up for? Oh, with it. Picks him up. Fireman's carry.
Oh, nice reversal.
Go for a TKO, but then with a neck breaker.
Oh, and once again, Nelson, just like Beaulieu, his head hit the steel railing. That might be it.
Cover 1, 2, and a kick out.
You see from both of these guys seem to be targeting the head like they know that damage done earlier in the match is going to play an advantage to them later on.
Yeah, they're looking to put it all away now here. Beaulieu with the straps down. He's looking to finish off Tomahawk, who's reeling after the neck breaker.
He's going up to the top rope. A little high risk for him, but a little flourish there. He knows he's got this.
Going up. Dodges, Tomahawk. Oh, vicious knife edge chop, another one.
I can
3.
hear them all the way up here.
The ropes. Picks him up. Oh, sky high.
That's it, Nelson.
Cover. And a kick out. How many moves can Tomahawk take? He's been hit by several power moves, and yet he still persists.
Unbelievable. Both of these men have taken so much damage in this match, and maybe a precursor to why these two might be favors coming up in Top Rope Turmoil on May 13th.
Definitely can't put them away in the ring. You know they're going to be hard to throw out for Top Turmoil. Looking for Bulldog. Walks it. Picks him up over the shoulder. What do we have here? Oh, TKO. Fireman's carrying into a stunner, but he rolls right out. Oh, he misses the chance for the victory. You know if he pinned him, Beaulieu would have been out, Jeff.
I want to point out the intelligence of Beaulieu right there. He got damaged blow with that move, but still had the ring presence to roll out of the ring and avoid the pinfall.
Fireman's carry into the stunner. That was all she wrote, but Beaulieu showing great ring awareness and rolling out to prevent the pinfall.
And you know, as we heard earlier, Preston Carter is going to be the #1 entrant in the Top Rope Turmoil. Surely at some point he might face one of these two guys, and if he's watching in the back, he's got to think that, wow, these two are both, their endurance, they're strong, they're really going to stay in that match a long time.
Yeah, definitely, you know, every wrestler is scoping out every other to see who they may possibly face in Top Rope Turmoil, and then eventually...
He noticed right there, Nelson, that some of his face paint was a little uneven, tried to make a correction for him, because you know you got to look good in front of these fans.
Come on, that was an eye poke if I've ever seen one.
It's on eyelash, just trying to clear it out.
Beaulieu. Some dirty tactics there, the eye poke.
Dirty?
Oh, hard shot to the pectorals. So we got here, they're in a dangerous territory. The apron is the hardest part of the ring.
Can't believe you'd accuse Beaulieu of being dirty.
Go for an inside-out suplex. This will definitely show off the strength of Beaulieu.
Very dangerous spot to be in, Nelson.
Looks like Tomahawk trying to counter, trying to set him up. Pushing him off. He's a little bit stunned. Losing his balance. Beaulieu cutting him off. They're in high rent district. They're in the risky part of town here. So Beaulieu may set up for a suplex.
We got him up.
Oh, counters into a neck breaker. Cover 1, 2, 3. Got him.
I don't know how he did it, Nelson, but he probably cheated.
And your winner, Tomahawk, putting away Beaulieu.
Here's your
This is a great disappointment, Nelson. A great disappointment.
Great tenacity by Tomahawk after taking several big moves from Beaulieu, managed to put him away. Your winner tonight, Tomahawk.
And Tomahawk's eyes are clearly focused now on Top Rope Turmoil on May 13th.
Stick around, folks. We'll be right back with more NWE action.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall, and is for the NWE Heavyweight Championship.
Welcome back to NWE Amped on Rogers TV. Jeff, it's main event time. It's world title time.
Yeah, and as you know, last year, K.I. Real won the championship from Ryan Heath. Tonight, he's putting it on the line against a man that's about to enter here, Forrest Cullen.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, Forrest Cullen!
Forrest Cullen, the #1 contender, sporting one of the best win-loss records we've seen in NWE in the 2016 year. That has earned him a title shot tonight against K.I. Real. K.I. Real's first title defense. I think, Jeff, this will be very telling on what we expect.
This one is for you.
Definitely, Forrest Cullen has proven himself in the ring. Same with K.I. Real. He is now the champion, and this, we'll see. Will this be a short-lived run, or will this be the start of a dominant reign of K.I. Real?
You know, Forrest Cullen proved last year that he's not a pushover. He has some unbelievable skills in the ring. Well, he's a bit weird right now.
Yeah, with that liquid he likes to drink before the match, kind of to set up the, hypes himself up and also hypes up the crowd, and a bit of psychological warfare on his opponent.
Don't trust anything described as Christmas.
Definitely gives you the heebie-jeebies, absolutely. But Forrest Cullen can get it done in the ring, and this will be his opportunity to wear gold. If he does take it tonight, it will be his first championship in NWE.
I think the referee should take that vial back with him to the lab and have it check to see if there are any performance-enhancing substances in it.
Yeah, well, USADA is not here in Miramichi, so we'll have to take Forrest Cullen's word for it. And here comes the champ.
And his opponent,
Now you got to wonder, Jeff, we've been talking about top rope turmoil all night. K.I. Real's the champion. Carries the belt all the way to Road to Gold. You have to believe he has eyes on everybody.
Well, you know, no matter who wins this match tonight, be it K.I. Real, be it Forrest Cullen, they're going to be the target of every superstar. They're going to be the focus of everyone in that match on May 13th.
K.I. Real, as you mentioned, this was his first title defense with the gold. What kind of nerves do you think play into this?
You know what? I think, you know, as much as I hate to say it, there you see him there, K.I. Real is ready for this.
he is the current reigning and defending NWE Heavyweight Champion, Curtis Isaiah Reed.
There's the gold around his waist. I gotta say, looks good on him. Took down Ryan Heath back in November at Road to Gold in 2016.
This is a new calendar year, Nelson. He is the #1 guy, and right now he is in the crosshairs of every superstar in the back.
Top Rope Turmoil next month. 20 competitors in the ring, Royal Rumble style. The winner, title shot in November at Road to Gold.
And if you're not in this business for that championship title, you might as well just go home. That's what everybody wants.
Absolutely, and you gotta. There's so many permutations, so many angles that you can approach from this. Like, let's say, for example, if Forrest Cullen takes K.I. Real, he's not out of the picture. He could enter top rope himself. You can see a rematch at Road to Gold.
Absolutely. He's not going to waste any time, or, you know, with it coming up in May. A great opportunity if, for some reason, he loses the championship tonight to get it back. And if Forrest Cullen doesn't win tonight, he gets a chance to get another shot at it in May.
Absolutely, and who knows? I mean, we've got a lot of months left in the calendar year. Neither of these men could be champion by November. We could be seeing a whole different main event than we even imagined.
The only thing I can say for certain, Nelson, is that you will not be the champion.
I will admit to that. No way I'm getting in that ring, but here we go.
So you're saying that you're not going to be entering Top Rope Turmoil?
I'll survive. I think the only person I'm willing to hit would be you. So let's get started. The bell has rung. The title match is on the way. K.I. Real versus Forrest Cullen.
I'm personally offended by that, Nelson. This should be a great match. I don't agree with the tactics of either of these guys, but I think they're fantastic competitors. You can see them sizing each other up right now in this match.
Yeah, interesting dynamic here, Jeff. We definitely have two fan favorites fighting off in the main event. So how do you think the crowd dynamic going to play in this?
Well, you know what? You know that I am not a big supporter of these ugly idiots at ringside.
Oh, really? Say more nice things.
No, I just don't think they add anything to this match. I think if you're going to be a champion, it doesn't matter what people outside the ring are. If they're cheering you, if they're booing you, if they're throwing trash at your head. It doesn't matter. You should be focused on being in the ring and ignoring the people on the outside.
I wholeheartedly disagree. They're definitely the fifth man out there. They can really bring you up when you're down, when you're hurt. They can encourage you, but it'll just be an interesting dynamic. Whereas, I haven't heard a boo since either of these men have come in.
We saw the handshake they just did there in the ring. Handshakes don't win championships, Nelson. Devastating maneuvers win championships. Aggression wins championships.
Aggression will definitely have to be on display here. I mean, if you want to keep that NWE heavyweight title, you will definitely need a mean streak. Yeah, Rio has it in spades.
You know, I've seen it a couple times in Forrest Cullen. A little bit of a mean streak. I know that he has that aggression deep down inside in him, that if he feels that this is opportunity, he can put that little extra on to make sure he wins. You can see it. Watch his eyes in this match, Nelson. Watch his eyes.
Definitely a contrast. Cullen likes to kind of stalk his prey, kind of slow things down. Whereas Rio definitely wears his emotions on his sleeve, so you see that aggression, it's out there immediately.
There's definitely a psychological element about Forrest Cullen. He does try to get into your head. He does try to work just slightly out of phase that you don't know what to expect from him. K.I. Real is a guy, though, that I just don't think cares. I think he'll come and he'll just punch you in the face.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason why he's the current NWE champion. He just goes head first in. But right now, Cullen, taller of the two, so he doesn't have that, definitely has the leverage there in this wrist lock battle.
And you see in the wrist lock taking a bit of advantage there, just trying to get the upper hand.
Yeah, Rio, yep, pulling him in, shoulder check. Here we go, throwing him off. Still has the grip though. Still has the grip. Going for one more. Again, hard knockdown.
He takes advantage early in this match, and you got to think that maybe this is one match where getting that early advantage will pay off. Being able to keep that other guy down and not letting him get back into it might be the key for this match.
I have to agree with you there, Jeff. And it's interesting to see how K.I. Real's style will change now. I mean, when you're pursuing the championship, I think you're more likely to take risks. What do you have to lose? But now that you have the belt, it's so hard to keep it. It'll be interesting to see if K.I. Real plays a more conservative game plan, or because he has the belt and he's willing to do anything to keep it, all bets are off.
Well, if I were K.I. Real right here, I'd roll out of the ring, walk to the back, take the count out, enjoy the championship belt, maybe pick up something at the A&W down the street.
And that's why you're not champion.
Maybe I will enter myself in the top rope turmoil, Nelson.
I will give you many, many dollars to do that just to see you get thrown out on your duff.
Well, maybe I'll leave it to the professionals then. I wouldn't want any financial gain for you.
All right, so K.I. Real now with the hammer lock from behind, keeping his head behind Cullen's head to avoid those elbows. You don't want to get stung there in the temple. That could really ruin your night. And Cullen looking for an escape, maybe trying to grab a leg, drag him down. Yeah, showing his skill right here. Use the momentum, sends him right out to the outside. Now this is dangerous territory. I don't know who I quite favor when a brawl breaks out on the outside. They're dangerous, man.
Well, as we saw in the last match, those steel railings outside the ring, that is an advantage that if you used or you had worked against you, falling out of the ring, you hit your head on that can change the tempo of a match.
Yeah, definitely. We saw that earlier with Beaulieu and Tomahawk, both taking hard hits to the head on the guardrail. Definitely added up in the loss. Beaulieu, not to remind you of that. But K.I. now doing the smart thing, slowing things down. He's not going to play into Cullen's game here. And Cullen, I'll admit, been surprised he didn't go out to pursue him. We all know Cullen likes a good brawl, and he's dangerous out there as well.
Well, maybe that's just the difference here. You were talking about how the fans play into this. Maybe he's just trying to keep face in front of the fans. He doesn't want to go out and take that aggressive moves to make the fans dislike him.
K.I. now all tangled up. He might have injured his knee there after he caught part of a big boot from Cullen, but now he was in a world of trouble. Cullen, as sportsmanship like as we were earlier, if Cullen sees a weakness, he sees a potential weakness to exploit, he's going to take it.
And I take back what I said earlier about him not being aggressive. Clearly right there, he sees that he's like a bear trapped in a trap, that he's going in there and getting those blows in to make sure, maybe if his knee is injured, that's something that's going to play advantage later in the match that you can exploit.
Definitely bad news for K.I. If he dislocates a kneecap or injures that patella, his championship reign is over. This could be a very short-lived run for K.I. Real.
And I think Forrest Cullen knows that right now. He's clearly sees an advantage, sees that potentially injured leg, and right now using the corner post to his advantage.
Definitely wrap that around the steel. Yeah, real, just in total agony. This could be it. The ref could call off the match due to injury.
That's the kind of pain you write home to your mother about. I don't know how well he can recover from something like that.
Yeah, real in all sorts of trouble. I mean, you know he'll fight tooth and nail for that belt, but if your patella gives out, that is game over, and we have to be mindful of the safety of the wrestlers. This could be a career-ending injury.
Yeah, and K.I. Real had a bit of a bulk advantage in this match, but when you're on the ground, that advantage goes away.
They're all the same size when you're lying down, and look at Cullen zeroing onto that knee. He's zeroing in. I mean, he could definitely wants to take him out. I mean, we could see him slap on a submission, just rip and tear at it some more.
I love the strategy used here by Forrest Cullen right now. He knows that that knee is going to bother K.I. Real, and he's not letting up. He's getting right in, he's attacking it, not giving him a chance to recover in any way whatsoever.
Absolutely dropping the full weight of his body onto it earlier with that stomp. Now just trying to knot up that hamstring. Work the knee there, he's trying to dislocate it.
I think he is. I was talking earlier about, sometimes you see it in Forrest Cullen's eyes, that aggression. You know it's in there, and right now we see it coming out.
I guess the most appropriate term for Cullen would be that bloodlust is coming out. He sees the weakness, he's zeroing on it. I mean, K.I. Real, he's going to scrap, he's going to fight, but the pain could be too much for bear.
Eventually, no matter how strong you are, that pain becomes overwhelming, and you just have to give up.
And now working on that knee.
And this is the time that we're going to see what kind of a champion K.I. Real is. Is he going to fight back? Is he going to be able to endure this pain? A champion has got to take everything he can and still come out victorious at the end of the night. And this is going to be the test of K.I. Real right here.
Following K.I. Real's career for a long time, seen him in many fights. There's one thing he won't do is give up. Cullen will have to wrench that knee right out of the socket.
And you see him reaching for the ropes. He's got a hold of it, a little bit of ring presence left, no matter how much pain he's in right now. And Forrest Cullen has to break this hold.
A short respite here, but Cullen, I like it. Going for the cover. Only a 2 count. I think Cullen knew that it wasn't going to get the 3, but making K.I. expend that energy, making him use up that stamina, that breath.
Yep. You wear a guy down over a match like that. It's the little things that take things out of you over the long term.
I gotta say, Cullen looking mighty impressive here. But right now, on the receiving end of some K.I. Real fists. The ropes. Catch them. Oh, could be going for the reality check. He's looking for the finish, looking to put away, but the knee. Great move by Cullen.
And once again, Forrest Cullen is showing you why he's the #1 contender right now for that championship.
Absolutely. Chop block. Cullen looks fantastic. This could be his night.
I think you might be right, Nelson. He definitely has K.I. Real on the ropes. He's got that advantage, but he needs to get in there. He needs to be aggressive. He needs to continue to work on that leg, make sure that he feels the pain.
Could it be Cullen? Could it be Cullen with the championship come November at Road to Gold? Can K.I. Real get a second chance at Top Rope Turmoil next month if he loses the title tonight?
Well, I don't want to count K.I. Real out. I don't like him, but I know he's a fantastic competitor, and he's endured a lot in his chase for the championship. And he's got that gold now. He's not going to let it go easily.
Look at the pain etched on his face, the sheer agony. And Cullen showing no quarter. You got to know deep down, K.I. Real, as much pain as he's in, he's actually respecting Cullen for doing this. He respects him for going to the kill, because K.I. Real would do the same in the exact same position. Absolutely.
I know, again, I don't like K.I. Real. I don't like his methods. I don't like how he plays to the crowd. I don't like really anything he does. But you know what? I do know that he, in the reverse situation, you're right, would do the exact same thing.
Cullen setting him up with a Russian leg sweep. I love how he dug that hook in the leg, just a little extra deep, a little more torque. K.I. with the kick out, showing his tenacity, showing his toughness.
Now, Forrest Cullen here, he's been on him. It's almost looking like now he's starting to wonder what he needs to do to put K.I. Real down and win that championship.
I agree. A little bit of the confidence seemed to be seeping away just a little. I think he expected it to be over sooner rather than later, especially with him focusing on the knee. Just blocks the big right hand. K.I. Real fires back to himself, kicking the stomach.
Down.
Oh, nice face buster onto the knee.
And I thought K.I. Real looked a little wobbly there before then. He was luring him into a trap, but you notice after the move, K.I. Real is back down again, favoring that leg.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, K.I. Real had the wherewithal not to use his damaged knee for the main portion of that face buster, but still, all that weight, it had to come down on the bad one.
Yeah, if you're jumping in the air, if you're using your other leg, you've still got 2 legs, and if one of them's hurting, you're going down.
Looking a little stun there, but it seems to be recovering a bit faster. Your skills on the part of Cullen there, going for the leg, grabbing it. I like it. K.I. Real still haven't really found a way out of the death grip of Cullen. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. Counter beats him in the corner. He's jogging the top turnbuckle. Looks a little stunned.
I think you're right there, Nelson. He's got to turn around here quickly, though. He can't keep his back to the champion.
No, he cannot. It's not a wise thing to do. Oh, nice right hand right to the temple. Yeah, Real getting a little bit of a second win here. Firing back. Good power behind the shots. Not full power, obviously. He's got that leg he has to deal with. Can't get full. He can't put all his weight on it. Oh, clobbering shot to the side of the face. Almost a forearm shiver there. Yeah, Real stalking his prey. I like it.
But you see here the difference right now. Forrest Cullen still has a bit of energy behind him. He's still able to get up fairly quickly. You can see in K.I. Real, he's still favoring that leg. There's a lot of pain there.
Yeah, definitely struggling there. He's in the corner. He's trying to size him up for maybe a big rush to the corner.
K.I. Real has to pull everything that he channeled to become a champion to get an advantage here. It looked like a knee on knee there,
Yeah,
Nelson.
I think they kind of collided oddly there. I think he was going for a spear. Oh no, there was a chop block. My mistake. Yeah, gets him, flips him. It was a glancing blow at first.
Yeah.
Then he got him full tilt this time. He really wants that title. This will be Cullen's first title in NWE. And after having a banner year in 2016, what a better way than to kick off 2017.
You know what? I like what
title.
I like what I'm seeing here in Forrest Cullen tonight. He clearly is not taking K.I. Real lightly.
There we go. There's a submission I was talking about. He's looking to finish him off. He wants to break his leg, break his knee, creating all that pressure. There we go. Cullen showing off some submission skills. The agony on K.I. Real. This could be it, Jeff.
Look in his eyes. You can see the pain. Look in his eyes.
Will K.I. Real submit and give up his title only in his first defense? I like Cullen there. He's wrenching it in. Look at the torque. Look at that angle. That was 90 degrees. It's not supposed to bend that way.
In this situation, I think a lesser man would have tapped out already, but K.I. Real is showing that he's still got something left in the tank.
K.I. Real, give him all the credit in the world. He's a fighting champion. There's a reason why he has the belt. It's the toughness, the hellacious 2016 he had.
And once again, he's trying to shuffle to the ropes to get out of the move. He's so close. There he goes.
Yeah, he needs that rope break. He didn't have the leverage to reverse it and flip over onto his belly, thereby reversing the pressure. He had to go for the ropes there.
Once again, Forrest Cullen knows exactly what he has to do here. There's a sign of injury. He's taking full advantage of it. He's not giving K.I. Real an inch here. And you see it in K.I. Real's face, what kind of damage has been done.
Yeah, Cullen earlier hit chin first on the turnbuckle. It's been almost a flash knockout, it seemed, but he's recovering now. Oh.
He's just making sure that those legs are completely useless for K.I. Real. Because remember, K.I. Real can't hit his finishing move if he can't get those legs underneath him.
Yeah, absolutely. Build up the momentum for it. Another figure four. Nice counter by Cullen.
He can't get up, though. He's slow to get up.
Showing the agility there. I like how he bounced on the second row, but he needs to capitalize. K.I. Real's hobbling. He's basically a one-man. Oh, catches him, counters. The reality check, he hits it.
Well, wait a minute, Nelson.
K.I. Real.
Wait a minute.
Who's that? Brian Heath. No. Brian Heath coming in. That's the man. K.I. Real beat for the title. You gotta wonder, would K.I. Real have put away Forrest Cullen after the reality check?
I don't know, but you can tell that Brian Heath has not forgiven K.I. Real for taking his championship gold.
No, he beat him back in Road to Gold 2016. That was last November. Oh, look at Ryan. Look at his face. There he is. There's that depravity, that sick violence he enjoys. Brian Heath, hits him with the title. Brian Heath has gone off the deep end. If you thought he was bad with the title, how was he going to be without the title, Jeff?
May 13th, top rope turmoil, boy. I'm invoking my rematch clause. I will be once again the NWE Heavyweight Champion. Until then, enjoy it, boy.
Don't miss it, folks. May 13th at the Logieville Rec Center in Miramichi. It's Top Rope Turmoil. 20 wrestlers in the ring. Last man standing gets a title shot at Road to Gold in November. NWE's biggest event of the year. Don't miss it.